Welcome back to Rocket City. Today we are playing the SEC Championship game. Here's how the conference standings played out. In the champ side, which we are in, we came out on top. Alabama was number 2 at 10-2. On the other end, we are going to be facing Texas A&M. They finished 10-2, winning their division, and we haven't played them all year long, so I really don't know what to expect here. The only games they've lost is against Alabama and Texas, the exact same losses we had last year, and they're a 91 overall team with a 95 overall defense. This could be a challenge. I think this is our first conference championship game we've ever made. We've always been super close and gotten knocked out for some whatever reason, but having a chance to win the SEC, that'd be a great milestone for this program. Also, the undefeated streak is still on the line. I don't want to lose that. You know, Tim Issel's still chasing that Heisman. He's number 1 in the Heisman race right now, but he hasn't won it just yet, and he's not going to get the tackle on this play because that guy's running downfield for 23 yards. I just straight up missed him on that one. This guy's running all over us. We start games so horribly. Well, that one's going in the backfield. Nicely done, Alfred Clifford. Corner. He's just wide open. Great route from him. Yul Keith? I've never seen any other human being with that name. Watch the quarterback. We're all over him. He's trying to keep it again, and he's going down. Tim Missile with the TFL. Get loud, crowd. I know it's a split crowd between Texas A&M fans, too, but you got to be louder than them. He's got nobody. That's going out of bounds. Way to stand strong, defense. He hits it 3-0. Baylor beats BYU. They are 12-1 now. That'll move them up the rankings even more. Get it to your playmakers. Oh, they got pass rush in there already. Got to be quicker on the handoff. Throw the laser. Tyreek, get out of bounds so you don't hurt yourself. Tight end, a.k.a. Tim Missile. First catch of the game for him. I see you, Tyreek, again. Making a guy miss. In the red zone. Just going underneath for this one. Oh, what a move from Easley! He had to hold up, get his blockers in front of him, juke the guy, and he's in for the touchdown. I gotta see this one again. Grabs it. You don't get to see it all there, but you see the juke moves. Beautiful stuff. Oh no, there he goes! Montrell's tracking him down. This guy's already got 88 rushing yards. Spin move from Beef. Making the guy try and run out. Breaking tackles. And he's actually going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. What a crazy run from the QB. Got a guy open. He's still going. Pushed him out of bounds at the 5. Not a lot of defense in this game. Pitches it. Wilkerson. Nice tackle in open space. Guy's over the middle. And he sailed it over him. They're going to have to take another field goal. Field goal is up and he gets this one. 7-6. Good pitch to Brandon Ford, first carry of the game for him. And it's going to be for a first down. Floating it up. Linebackers there in position to knock it away. See him. Can he outrun the linebacker? He breaks it. We drew up that play perfectly for Tim Missile. And Greg Williams still does not have an incompletion. Ryan Brown, oh, that's just too easy for him. Put that corner in the dust. Getting to him. I think Tim Missile almost hit him. Definitely hurried the quarterback. He's got no help. Tim Missile hits the quarterback, but he makes a clean pass. That's got to be terrifying. That large of a man running at you. He's trying to scramble it in. Montrell can't tackle him in time. Touchdown, Texas A&M. I wonder if they'll go for 2 to try and tie this game up. Yep, here they go. They're not going to take any chances. Covered up. Tim Missile, that you were supposed to be the QB spy. Got to rush at him quicker than that. Forced it. That's the first incompletion. It's Tim Missile on the drop. Throws it quickly. 4th and inches. We might have to go for it right here. Didn't realize Tim Missile would be in the game, but he's actually juking people out. Tyreek. He's been cooking them over there with a spin move this time. Can he hit him? Terrell, he holds onto the ball, and there was a tough hit from the safety. Oh, juking, breaking tackles, touchdown Ryan Brown. It has been the unexpected cast of characters that has carried us in this game. I thought coming into this game we were a running football team, but it has been the air attack that has been on fire. Tim Missile's coming for him. Oh, he breaks the tackle. This quarterback's good. Hands this one off wisely. It's not going to get the first down, though. Around the edge. Picked off! Montrell Gordon, that was all him. I didn't even control that CPU player whatsoever. Now let's pull away with it. Gonna go with a deep shot. Greg Williams has been very good today. I'm gonna trust in Tyreek on this one. And he's got it. Touchdown. That's what we've been missing. We haven't seen that kind of deep ball accuracy since Tyreek was quarterback, and now he's on the other end catching it for touchdowns. Awesome stuff to see. Great interception from Montrell, and we made him pay. He's not escaping this one. Delayed blitz. Nets Tim Missile a sack. Scrambling again. And Tim Missile bodies him again. They're trying to milk the clock, I see. We got Tim Missile coming around this edge. He might be able to fool him. Tim Missile, you may be timed to snap. That's what happens when you try to milk it down that far. I can get the jump on you, and he's got his second sack of the game. Short kick. Jordan Vaughn taking it past the 50 already. He's got that speed that we love. But he's going to have to beat this guy, and he can't. We haven't had to run the football today. Greg Williams has been electric. We're going to test him again with Tim Missile. Trying to get past that guy. I thought he was out of position for a second. Throw it now, and he stepped up, but we're still going to get the first down. Let's go in the hurry up here. Just throwing it down. Ryan Brown breaking tackles up to the 1. We're going to call a timeout. It's close to the end zone. We're going to keep padding the stats of Tim Missile. We're going to let him run it in. Oh, he trips, and he fumbled it. Worst case scenario, ran into the fullback. Actually, it was Beef Wellington who was there, so he's just so large, taking up so much space. And as time expires, they are going to get another touchdown. So we were too greedy trying to get Tim Missile this touchdown, but I never expected him to fumble it, and I did not expect that to happen where they return it all the way. Look at Tim Missile trying to hawk him down too. A punctuation mark heading into halftime. But now that it is halftime, let's hear from today's NIL sponsor, Felix Gray. As a YouTuber and a gamer, I spend most of my existence staring at bright screens. As you can imagine, this can lead to some less than ideal side effects, such as my eyes drying out, leading to digital eye strain, a horrible sleep schedule, losing the will to go on, and terrible reads in NCAA. Thankfully, I have Felix Gray blue light glasses. By filtering out 15 times more blue light than other blue light glasses on the market, Felix Gray blue light glasses allow me to maintain a strong sleep schedule, helps me avoid digital eye strain, which in turn allows me to focus on making content for you guys. I notice when I wear these, I avoid a lot of the headaches that I would have gotten if I were to not wear them. I find myself making better reads in NCAA. Who would have thought? When you feel good, you game good. Personally, I have the Kepler edition. I really like this style. They look super cool, and they also make me feel like classier than I actually am. Maybe a little bit more intelligent than I actually am. Felix Gray offers prescription and non-prescription pairs with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get yourself a pair of blue light glasses today by going to felixgray.com and using my code NTE10 at checkout. We're going to get 10% off your purchase at Felix Gray. Once again, go to felixgray.com, use my code NTE10 at checkout. We're going to get 10% off your purchase. Thanks again to Felix Gray for sponsoring this video. We do get ball first here in this second half. Great block from Aaron Gibson. Jordan Vaughn, can you make up for our last mistake? He makes a guy miss. Could this be a return? Jordan Vaughn all the way. 95 yards to the house. Give us back that momentum. There's nowhere to go, but he breaks the tackle, and he's still on his feet. Still going to be a loss of 3. Tim Missile knocked him back probably 8 yards. Montrell's there. Yes, we're going to shut him down. 4th and 4. Oh, goodness. Now, Brandon Ford has been kind of slowing down this season. Now that he's not in the Heisman race, we don't have to keep feeding him. So what I'm going to do is bring in Jordan Vaughn for a bit as the main guy. He has been explosive at many points throughout this year. He has the higher speed. I want to see if he has the higher ceiling as well. Can he hit him right on the corner? And he got a toe in bounds. That was just the perfect throw for that kind of situation. Greg Williams might be having a career day. Nowhere to go. Swallowed up again. Their defensive front is probably the strongest part about their team. Load it over him again. Same spot. Dialing it up. Beef. Catching a pass, but yeah, it's going to be leading to a field goal here. Field goal is up, and he got it. 38-21. 17-point lead here in the third. Why did he slow up? Oh, I don't know. I missed the tackle is the real question. Coming around this edge. Get to the quarterback. Coming in. Running back blocked me. But they're going to be short of the first down. They got no safety back. Oh, Easy with a great catch. I thought it was meant for Aaron Gibson, but then Easy comes flying in out of nowhere. Look at the pressure in his face, just heaving that ball. I'm just going to keep letting him cook if he's playing this well. He's rolling out, and he's just going to throw this away. Smart decision. Throws a bullet. Aaron Gibson gets it up to the 3. Let's try this again, Tim. Please don't fumble the football. Gets the blocks. Can't break the tackle. Not much happening here. I don't think he's great as a running back. Can he get rid of it? Tim Missile's got it. Touchdown! We're really blowing out the Aggies here today. 45-21. The fans can't get enough. They know the college football playoff is right there. Coming at him. That's going to be the third sack of the game for Tim. Lightning bolt through their offensive line. Leaving in an extra blocker. And it's not going to help. They all left in extra guys to block Tim Missile, but then the other guys won their matchups. Just blowing them out of the water here. Oh, they don't have a guy back. That's going to be the fourth sack of the game. Go ahead and give him the Heisman. There's not a better player in college football. Nope. Ring around the rosy. Maybe that'll work. I think it just might. To the end zone. Jordan Vaughn diving touchdown. Oh my God. Some schoolyard crap right there. I was kind of doing it just for the memes, but it turned into a touchdown. Why not? Jordan Vaughn, go off. Extra pressure hits the quarterback, and that's going to the dirt. Finding a guy, and that's going to be first and goal. Everybody covered up. That's going to be a touchdown. What's weird, they got a running back with number 81. Don't see that very often. Jordan Vaughn, okay. First down. Probably our best run today. Dump this one off. Tyreek. He's been killing it today. I just realized it was fourth down, so we're going to take this field goal. And he drills it from 44 yards out, extending our lead even more. Oh, I completely whiffed. Beef Wellington's having to armbar him to the ground. Oh my God, this running back's crazy. Just mowing down every defender I've got to throw at him. This is a good run. Brandon Ford, that'll be a first down. And we have rushed for 2,000 yards as a team on the season. And there it is. We are officially SEC champions. I thought it was going to be a much tougher challenge in this game, but we really took over halfway through and never looked back. Jordan Vaughn, he had a kick return and a punt return in this game. Truly a legend. I think it's safe to say he should be playing more returner. And he will when we travel to the college football playoff. For old Greg Williams, he definitely had a breakout game here today. 4 touchdowns, almost 370 yards, and there's the trophy. Let's raise it up together. Conference champions. Stats on the game, Greg Williams lit it up today. Probably a career game for him. 21 of 24, 368 passing yards, and 4 touchdowns. The rushing attack was pretty bleak, though. The only rushing touchdown we got came to a receiver. And speaking of the receivers, they balled out today. Tyreek Parrish, 5 catches, 124 yards, 1 touchdown. Tim Missile did his thing, too. 7 catches, 116 yards, 1 touchdown. Easily had a nice touchdown. Ryan Brown had another touchdown as well. Brandon Wilkerson, most tackles today with 8. Tim Missile had 5 TFLs, and 4 of those being sacks. Montreal Gordon adding another interception to his total. The return game was awesome for Jordan Vaughn. He had a kick return in this game and also a punt return. Very talented player. SEC Championship trophy. First one we've added to the trophy case. No! Wow. Tim Missile does not win the Heisman. Drake May steals it back. So we probably should have gone even harder on Tim Missile. We should have funneled the touchdowns to him, but I really thought we had it after that last regular season game. Like, he jumped Drake May, but man, lost by 400 something total votes, but he had 200 first place votes. He was fairly close. Well, we did not win the Heisman with a defensive player, but we really tried. Maybe we'll have to focus on it even harder in another simulation for another video. But Tim Missile cleared up basically every defensive award you could have possibly gotten. The Bednarik, the Nagurski, the Lombardi goes to Beef Wellington, the Butkus Award, which is hilariously named Dick Butkus. Can't believe that was a real person back in the day. Tim Missile won that one as well, and I won Coach of the Year. We're undefeated, #1 team in the country. Thank you for that. So here it is, the official college football playoff. We did not talk about it much before since we were automatically a shoo-in at #1 overall since we were undefeated. But it looks like we will have to take on Notre Dame as they slipped in there at number 8. Damn Notre Dame. I mean, we blew them out last year, so I'm not really worried. But that's the benefit of being #1 overall. You get to play number 8. Righties to join the playoff. If we win that game, we'll play either Drake May, North Carolina, or we'll play against California. I kind of want to play Drake May just because he stole that Heisman from me. There's a lot on the line there. And on the other side, we got Miami versus Alabama and Baylor versus USC. Could you imagine if we made it to the championship game versus Alabama? Now that would be a special moment for this series. Truly, that would be an epic game, especially with how close it was last time. Damn, Drake May had 40 passing touchdowns on the year, only 1 interception, and he had 14 rushing touchdowns on top of it. I mean, that's a hell of a season. A shame we had to go against a quarterback with those kind of numbers in a year like that for Tim Missile. He was really close to winning Heisman, but but it is what it is. He's still going to be an All-American. He takes home a lot of awards and maybe the #1 overall pick in the draft. Well, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. You're all legends in my book, and as for me, I am Drew Morris, Big Ol' Drewski, not the expert. And I'll see all you guys in the college football playoff. Peace.
Thank you to Patreon supporters Alex Mohar, Christian Tagg, Jack Webb, Anthony Uhas, Matt Woodruff, Hagen Webster, Timbo Slice, Tyler Cracker, Casey Knox, Demondre Hunter Martin, and Rosalie Jarecki.